The meaning of the movie author Orpheus for reading 5 minutes published 6.12. 2022 updated 6.12. 2022 Total Wreckage is an animation of a comedy character for adults. This project is, in a sense, a parody of the work of Pixar Studios. In the center of the plot, anthropomorphic sausage and its friends, dreaming of living forever and opening new horizons. Because of the profanity and adult subtext, the picture has an age limit of 18+. Interestingly, the authors created 2 alternative endings to the story. And if you prefer short films with meaning, we recommend our thematic selection. What were the endings? What did the authors want to say with this multipolarity? Answers to these and many other questions you will learn after reading the article. A brief retelling of the plot. The plot in the cartoon revolves around supermarket foodstuffs who are trying to understand the meaning of life. They believe in gods, or people, and dream that they will take them to their home, taking them outside the doors of the supermarket, to paradise. However, getting to the humans is a real hell. The foodstuffs learn a terrible secret, and decide to stand up for themselves. The movie starts off quite positively. Every morning the supermarket opens and the foodstuffs start singing about a better world, gods that take them to a place of eternal bliss. The main character is Frank the sausage and Brenda the bun. They are in different packs on the same shelf, but wish to get closer to each other. Contrary to the established rules, the characters open their packs, wanting to touch each other. Near the end of the day, they find themselves in the cart of female shoppers. The groceries are happy that they will soon get to a better world. The happiness ends when one shopper returns the honey mustard she bought by mistake. The one shakes with horror, and talks about terrible torment, doom, waiting for all who will be outside the store. Having told the terrible truth, the honey mustard, before committing suicide, asks the protagonists to find their friend, the liquor, and tell him everything. Thus begins the journey of a sausage, a bun, a pita, a muffin, and an aggressive enema. Moving to the liquor stand, the friends find liquor and he tells them that a group of products with no expiration dates has created a religion to appease perishables. Frank asks for proof and the friends go to the frozen fish department at the liquor's insistence. Beloved disapproves of her friend's skepticism and heads back to her department. The protagonist, on the other hand, goes alone to search for the truth. On the way he stumbles upon a cookbook, and reveals to the details of the human world. Having learned the terrible truth, Frank hurries to the other products, and tells about his discovery. At first they panic, but then choose not to believe Frank, fearing the loss of the meaning of life. Then his packing brother Barry, who was left alive after being bought by a drug addict, comes back to Frank. He says that people can be killed when they are under the influence of bath salts. Barry's friends decide to devise a plan against the people, bombarding them first with toothpicks filled with bath salts. The drugs have an effect on the humans, and those begin to be destroyed by the revitalized foodstuffs. The supermarket turns into a battle arena. Having gained the upper hand over the people, the heroes come to realize that they don't need religion for purpose and worship. Afterwards, the fun begins. Cartoon finale. The fun of eating escalates into a real orgy. Interestingly, the action is accompanied by obscene sounds and a tune saying that hell is empty and all the demons are here. However, the orgy is not the final part. At the end, the liquor says that a certain spirit of firewater has created a machine. What it is for, and where the heroes go, the authors do not say. At the end, the heroes simply step into the unknown. This moment is left for the audience to discuss. What message do the authors convey? After the battle, there are loud speeches about the lack of necessity of religion for the purpose of life. Then the audience waits with anticipation for some way out of the situation. However, the authors come up with nothing and leave the ending open. In the alternate ending, Liquor calls Frank and his friends up and informs them that the talking products are actually cartoon characters that were created for the entertainment of people in another dimension. The products go to the parallel world of their creators. They find themselves in the middle of a busy city, standing in front of the window of a fast food restaurant, and looking at the main characters of the voiceover. Those with pleasure eat sausages in dough, hamburgers and other products. The main characters and their friends open their mouths in horror. This is where the scene ends. There is no salvation for the central characters. Not in any of the endings invented by the authors. Regardless of the reality in which they are left to resign themselves to their fate. There is no moral message in this cartoon. Full of Discord is a project for adults with a mass of sexual scenes, violence, foul language, drug illusions. The authors created a satire on animated films from Pixar, and on all the moral values shown in these pictures. With their picture they wanted to cause only extraordinary emotions, which they successfully achieved. The cartoon in the year of release made a real furore, because none of the audience did not expect the madness happening on the screen. Some users discerned satire on religious beliefs, someone decided to laugh with the nonsense that was going on in the frame. According to the idea of the authors plan to continue the picture. However, there is no official information. This is our parsing of the ending of the cartoon. Hollow Split has come to an end. If you have any questions or suggestions, be sure to share them in the comments. Do you like Japanese animation better? In this selection of anime you will definitely find something worthwhile for yourself. Have a peaceful sky above your head and see you soon.